What is up, guys? It's Mike here, and today we are going to be looking at and unboxing the last of the Mix12 Dirty to Clean trucks, and I saved the best one, at least I think, I hope in my opinion, Gravedigger, for last. It is the Gravedigger vs. Earthshaker. Alright guys, so here it is, the last two trucks from Mix12, or the first mix of doubles for 2021 for Spin Master, and I saved Gravedigger and Earthshaker for last. So if you guys know by now, these trucks are dirty to clean. So basically when they're in a cold environment or when they get hit with cold water, there's going to be dirt appearing on the trucks. When they get hit with hot water, that dirt's going to basically disappear. And as the trucks currently sit in the packaging right now, they've been sitting in a warm place kind of right next to the heater, and obviously it's the winter, and the tri-state area, New Jersey winters are pretty brutal, so these trucks do look clean because of the heat. But nonetheless, these things are pretty cool. I really do like these, and there's a cool little Easter egg with these, as now this is the last pack I got to open. So far, every single one of these trucks in this set for Mix12 has had the same exact chassis and roll cage, but so far there's only one truck, and of course it's Gravedigger. Gravedigger does have a different color roll cage, that being green. It looks like Earthshaker does have a black roll cage. However, Gravedigger does have the brown muddy chassis along with Earthshaker, so every truck does have the same color chassis. So these are pretty unique. I've been making these videos now for a couple days with these, and I have yet to see these in stores. I saw these for, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago, and I've yet to see them since. However, they are on eBay. eBay prices, as you guys know, are pretty insane. I would definitely not pay $35 for two trucks like this when you can just wait and boom, it's in your store. Hopefully soon, as the days go by, I keep seeing them more and more in like Texas, Oklahoma. They're slowly moving their way east, so hopefully soon, if you guys don't have these in your area, you will get them very shortly. And on the back here, like I said before, one cool thing Spin Master decided to do this year with the doubles is basically put every truck in that mix on the top, which is cool. I'm really happy they did that. I also really do like how they have on the back of the packaging, the two trucks that are currently in the package that you have is on the back, so that's pretty cool. And of course everyone does have Gravedigger, or every truck piece, whatever, is going to use Gravedigger as the dummy over here, or the guinea pig, if you will. And something really interesting I want to point out is Gravedigger's flames. The front of the Gravedigger here is dirty, so I wonder if the truck's going to look like that when I make it dirty. But yeah, overall, pretty cool series. I like this. This is going to be the final one onto the Mix13s get released. I'm not too sure when those will get released. It might be a little while from now. Currently with everything as it's going, but I don't think it's going to be as long as like Mix 14 and 15 is. So yeah, with that being said, let's crack open Gravedigger and Earthshaker. Alright guys, so here they are completely out of the package, and as you guys can tell, there is no dirt on these trucks whatsoever. The colors basically faded because we are in a warm room, but nonetheless still pretty cool. So like I said before, every one of these trucks do have the same color muddy chassis, which I like that. I like how Spin Master did that. They made the chassis basically have that mud effect. They also have the same color tires on every single truck, the only difference being the rim color, which Gravedigger does have green rims, which that is the only truck in this set with green rims, and Earthshaker is the only truck in this set that has yellow rims. However, the only truck that has a different color roll cage is Gravedigger, which it's green because it kind of needs to be green. Yeah, because it's Gravedigger. But yeah, as you can tell, they look pretty clean right now. So let's go get some cold water and fix that. Alright guys, so we got the cold water, and you can really see a difference in Gravedigger already. So the dirty to clean, Gravedigger, they look like they did a great job on this thing. Earthshaker, it's a little harder to tell, but yeah, Gravedigger's really covered in dirt. So we're going to save Gravedigger for last. As you can tell, there's just dirt all over the flames and everything. So we're going to move him to the side for now. focus on Earthshaker. So I don't think Earthshaker is bad looking, to say the least. You can definitely tell it got some dirt on the front here with the black. And the whole thing with Earthshaker is it's a dump truck, so like it's kind of hard not to picture where it could be dirty or not. And it's even harder because the truck itself, its paint scheme is basically dirt on the sides. And basically what they did was they made it look like it ran through dirt, so it's kind of hard to tell. I want to say it's not like, I mean it's good, but like it's more of like a dusty, I mean it's something you expect with Earthshaker. Out of all the trucks, I think Earthshaker probably was one that probably should have gotten a pass on this, or it could have been replaced with something else, like Zombie or like another truck. I don't know. I just feel like Earthshaker, you know, it's a dump truck. I mean, that's really all I gotta say. So we're gonna take Earthshaker and we're gonna dump him into the hot water here, and we're gonna make sure it can change. So as Earthshaker is changing, we are going to look at Gravedigger, because Gravedigger looks very good. Just like Max D, Gravedigger, you can tell it's all up the sides, all over the hill, the gravestone. And one reason why I think Gravedigger looks really good is because the truck does have a lot of colors. As you can tell, there's dirt just all over the hood here, which is pretty cool. And also on the sides of the truck, and one thing I really like what they did too, is they put dirt on the back here, on this back little portion of the tailgate. I think that's funny that they did that, because they could have easily just, you know, not done that. But the truck just looks like it ran through the mud. This one looks really, really good. And of course you have no dirt on the top. You know, looking at some of these trucks, I'm happy they did that, but maybe they could have added a little bit, maybe. Like, it's too clean. I don't know, I don't want to be a perfectionist, but I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. But the Gravedigger this looks really good. I gotta put it up there with Max D. So now with Gravedigger sitting here, let's take a look at Earthshaker now all clean. Alright, so as we take Earthshaker out of the hot water, I've actually noticed something pretty interesting on this truck, taking it out, and I have yet to see that in any other truck. And as I say that, we're going to be dunking Gravedigger into the hot water, so with him soaking there for a minute or two. And here is Earthshaker. So now Earthshaker's all clean, ready to go. As you can tell, the yellow was kind of like a dirty yellow, which, okay, but taking a closer look at this, and I don't know if the camera can really bring it up, as I'm going to try to zoom in, but you can see like this foggy, milky color right here underneath the truck by my thumb in the front, and you can really see it if you look at the R on Earthshaker. It's like right here, and I don't know if that's something in the paint. As you can tell, I'm trying to get it to bend the light, but the R in Earthshaker, you see how it's like that milky blob? That's something I have yet to see on any other truck. Only Earthshaker, you can see it here again on the E for Earthshaker. So I don't know what that is, and that's actually like a bubble. So kind of interesting. It looks like it's under Shaker 2 over here as well. I don't know what that is. That's something definitely new. But here is Earthshaker all cleaned up, all ready to go. And you can tell the truck is not as dirty as it was. So you can definitely see it. It's just this truck's a little harder to tell. I wouldn't say this is the worst one out of the set, but it's definitely not one of the great ones out of the set, unless you're a die-hard fan of Earthshaker. Also, the whole thing with it being a dump truck, you kind of expect the truck to be dirty, so it's kind of hard to put Earthshaker basically not dirty, if you will. So, I don't know, I just feel like they could have did maybe a different truck than Earthshaker. As I dry off Gravedigger here, and Gravedigger, wow, that's pretty cool how much Gravedigger changed. So let's dry him off. Anytime you hear that in my videos, I'm basically shaking the truck out. Now as for my studio, I'm getting a new studio, so that's why I'm kind of not really caring about the water in it. But here is Gravedigger, and you guys are going to be like, wow, this thing's pretty clean out of nowhere. Pretty wet, too. Alright, so here is Gravedigger now. Completely clean. That is a big improvement. I think, honestly, Max D and Gravedigger might be the two best ones. I'll take a closer look at these, as, you know, I'm not making videos, but you can just tell how much cleaner Gravedigger is. Definitely on the hood. And then you can see it in the light where the truck is. This is a perfect example, actually, on how you can tell where the truck's going to get dirty or not. You see on the hood how it's kind of like that bumpy paint. And then you see up here on the roof by the flames and by Gravedigger, it's that glossy smoothness. So that's actually a perfect example. And if you're not sure where the trucks are going to get dirty, that basically describes it right there. And the truck is just overall clean everywhere now. So pretty cool. I don't think there's names on the tombstones here. That's weird. And one thing I wanted to see is if the truck had a passenger door, which it does not. But yeah, no milky bubbles on Gravedigger at all, too. So I don't know if that's just something with that truck, but that was definitely the first time seeing that on any of them. But Gravedigger's all clean, ready to go. And that's basically going to do it for the Mix12 assortment here. Now, I'll probably go back and make another video here in the coming days of my favorite to my least favorite. But nonetheless, I think Spin Master did pretty good. First time doing this, obviously, it's not going to be like Reveal the Steel where the entire truck turned to steel. I like this idea. I like how it was in certain areas of the truck. Certain trucks I think could have been better, other ones, and some are really good. But nonetheless, something new for 2021, something cool, something that kids would love, and something that, even if you play with these in the dirt or do sign-up series like that in the dirt, to have a dirty version of the truck that you can clean and it won't get wrecked is pretty cool. But nonetheless, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I shall see you guys in another video very shortly.